Why? Of all things considered within our minds, why are we scared when it comes to school? School is a place and time period in our lives where we learn, adapt, and grow. A place where we, students and teachers, feel safe and protected amongst one another. A place where we learn about the world outside the school doors. A place where we prepare ourselves for a whole new life. Right? So then, what's the problem? Why are we scared? Are we scared to go to school because we have to learn? It's possible. Are we scared to go to school because we have to socialize? Could be. Or are we scared to go to school because of the various dangers known to be presented there? Students, teachers, and families within our societies are heavily influenced with the unbelievable amount of bullying and the level of violence that is out there. It even comes down to losing a loved one to these exact causes. Right when it has been said that schools are supposed to be one of the most safest places on earth. At one point in Canada, grade school students were asked to answer a question. A question asking if school violence had increased or decreased within a 5-year span. From that survey alone, there were 3 different answers. The first answer said 33% more has said that the violence had increased. The other was 40% and more has said that the violence had stayed the same. And less than 27% believe that school violence had decreased. Research and studies in the early 2000s have revealed reports where elementary and middle school children are being affected by bullying. 27% of these children are affected by both verbal and physical bullying, and another 26% are affected by either just verbal or just physical bullying. A different research from the late 1990s and the early 2000s showed that 46% of teens, specifically in Canada between the ages of 15 to 18 years, are affected by harassment, verbal aggression, threats, and physical assault on school grounds. And now, as of 2018, it's known as a new reality. Our new reality. Since the tragic school shooting that took place in 2012 of Sandy Hook Elementary, there has been an estimated count of over 290 cases of just school shootings in America alone over the course of 6 years. Though it's not just guns that are causing problems, in 2016, there were 2 largely known school stabbings that took place in Abbotsford and Toronto of Canada. A lot of the reasons as to why these events are happening is because of something that we all know of and probably have encountered ourselves on a personal level. These reasons are bullying, harassment, abuse, neglection, rejection, personal hatred, mental illnesses, and the list goes on and on. These are the reasons that we all know of and hear about 24/7, yet not much of it is being presented besides the actual tragedy of these violent events. These are the signs that we need to look out for and focus on. It's because of these reasons that children and adults are acting out with violence. These are the reasons that our society is scared and uncomfortable with the thought of attending school. The victims who were there at the time of these horrible events have all said that they don't want to return to school, how they're all still mentally healing from the said time of terror that they had witnessed. Yet, they all say the same thing. It's school. It's something that cannot be missed. By the end of the day, we're all thinking to ourselves one question. Is the violence ever going to end? Once a plate has been dropped and shattered, can it magically fix itself? No, of course not. Us humans, us civilians, are the very beings that would either find a way to fix it with glue or go buy a new one. The same concept goes for the school violence that is happening right now. It isn't something that can be easily fixed. Some might even say that there's nothing left for us to fix. After all, it is a new reality. But wait, there is something us civilians can do. We can show each other how to stand up for ourselves as well as others. We can work together and create groups and programs for those in need. We can continue to make awareness and work for a better chance and needs of a proper safety that we all crave for. We can do something. In fact, we've already started the battle against school violence long ago. We create awareness through a well-known day, Pink Shirt Day, a day where a large majority of students at one school wore pink, a day after somebody was bullied for wearing a pink the day before. Another incident was that a girl wrote down the words that her anonymous bully had said about her onto a shirt and wore it to school proudly, showing that they're just words and how they don't and shouldn't affect her. Students and adults are bringing up the situation now and making more awarenesses as the day go on, but it isn't over yet. To get the school life that we desire, we need to work for it together.